Service dogs are more than just companions for disabled people. These incredible, highly trained animals provide both emotional and practical support, allowing their handlers to lead a fulfilling life that might otherwise be denied to them. Studies have shown that service dogs offer someone with disabilities a multitude of benefits, including more opportunities for social interaction. Whether they help with physical or psychological challenges, service dogs allow their handlers to live a more independent life. They not only increase their handlers' well-being, but make them less likely to need other support services. This reliance on a service dog creates a close and unique bond. So, what happens when a service dog has to retire from service? Or a service dog dies? The loss of a service dog means not only losing a close companion, but losing the level of independence their dog facilitated. The death or retirement of a service dog is a significant loss for their handler. Yet little research has been done on the impact of this loss. So a team of researchers conducted a study to explore this important topic, and using their results offer insights into how service dog organizations can best support handlers through their loss. They surveyed 118 handlers who recently lost a dog through death or retirement and interviewed a subsample of these handlers. Their study clearly showed that service dog handlers suffer significant grief at the loss of their dog. Although they found higher grief scores for handlers whose service dogs died as compared to those who retired, all the grief scores were comparable with other companion pet loss studies. Importantly, this shows that handlers who lose their dog through retirement also suffer a significant loss. A dog's retirement provides a slightly different challenge to death for several reasons. One is that the handler knows that the loss is coming. This gives them more time to prepare for the change, but also time to worry about what is coming. Another challenge is that even if the retired dog continues to live with them as a pet, his or her role changes. They will no longer be filling the role of a support dog. This can be hard for the handler and the dog and others in the home. So whether the loss is due to death or retirement, it is very difficult. Another factor to consider is that because of a handler's reliance on their service dog to support an independent life, they often need to replace a lost dog quickly. This can prevent handlers from an opportunity to properly grieve and come to terms with their loss. Handlers may lose several dogs over the course of their lifetime, so it's important to help them find a way to manage their losses. To help handlers prepare, you can educate them on how to recognize early warning signs of health issues that may impact their dog's ability to do their job. Dogs are stoic and often don't show pain. It can be helpful to train handlers how to explain their dog's service role to their vets and the importance of careful health monitoring. For example, a service dog may need to perform a pulling task, and arthritis might prevent him or her from doing this without pain. If handlers emphasize how important physical health is for their dog to do their job, the vet will know what to look out for. Of course, however much care a handler takes of their dog, eventually their dog will die or need to retire. Helping handlers identify what signs indicate it might be time for their dog to retire can be helpful. Because retirement is a unique kind of loss, where the dog is often still in the home, it can be challenging for others to understand. This can make it hard for handlers to talk to others about their loss. It's important to help handlers understand that other handlers go through the same grieving process when they lose a dog to retirement, and that there are coping strategies they can use to help. They may need additional tailored support to help them, both before and after their dog retires. As an organization, you can help to support your handlers by creating specific grief support materials based on the experience of your handlers. It can be helpful for a handler to maintain an emotional connection to their dog after death or retirement. You can assist with this. You can help them identify a way to create this continued bond. This could mean encouraging handlers to keep something from their dog as a token or reminder. Perhaps a collar or a favorite toy. Or it could be creating a ritual or memorial for the dog. For loss through retirement, it may help the handler to hold a retirement ceremony to acknowledge the transition and loss. Help them to see the transition as a celebration of the dog's work and of a successful partnership. Acknowledging a handler's loss will help them feel supported and not so alone. Reach out to handlers who have recently lost an animal, perhaps with a card or phone call. Look at the handler's personal history. Is this their first loss of a service dog or one of several? Are they trying to train a new dog while still grieving their loss? Whether their dog died or retired, for most handlers this will mean transitioning to a new service dog and developing that bond all over again. When a handler does get their new dog, acknowledge that it can take a while to form an emotional bond. Reassure them that this is normal. By offering support services and materials to your handlers during their transition to a new dog, you can significantly ease this difficult time.